In this day of wokeness, can we ask, is chivalry dead? We learn in the Titanic, when the Titanic sank, some of the boats, some of the lifeboats, had just about only men in them. When in the day of chivalry, it was supposed to be women and children first in lifeboats. In the days of wokeness, which we're in now, we seem to be in, would it mean that transgender women, that is, women with testicles, to clarify the meaning of that, are they given the same privileges as women, black or white? It doesn't matter. When it comes to women, it doesn't matter. They're supposed to be treated in a chivalrous way anyway, regarding to some people anyway. Do the transgender women, that is, men who become women by choice, do they get priority over women who are still natural women? Or does ordinary men have to give way to transgender women, that is, women with testicles? Do ordinary men have to give way to them? It's a very interesting question. And in the name of chivalry, do we have to be chivalrous towards those men, transgender women? I honestly don't know whether they're transgender women or transgender men. I'm not sure of the terminology, so excuse me in my behind the eight ball sort of attitude towards all of this. I just thought it was a reasonable question. In this day and age of wokeness, is chivalry dead, or does chivalry apply to women no matter what their gender is? Is that a question? And I can't answer that one. I don't know how, how would it really happen in real life when someone said, ship it sink in, women and children first to lifeboats? Is there a fight between the men with dresses on? Could men suddenly get put dresses on, so they can say, well, we're getting into lifeboats first because we're women? Because when it comes to survival, it's suddenly sometimes all rules break down and panic sets in. So people are liable to do all sorts of things in such a situation as Titanic going down again. God forbid that it ever happens. But big liners can capsize, as the one in Italy did a few years ago because of the captain's poor steering. But I digress. But even in that case, did he say everyone onto lifeboats, women and children first, please? Is that still the standard fare? And does that apply to all people who recognise themselves as women? I just thought I'd ask this question because it sort of makes sense to try and get it sort of clarified. If it's possible to get that clarification on that, please feel free to comment.